When differences come together, they create something better. New Extreme Pizza. Extreme size, extreme variety, at wow prices.
Hi, my name is Nur Muhammad Iqmal bin Muhammad Noor. Today I will explain about supply chain management system of Pizza Hut. The movement of material from source to end customer is called supply chain. Supply chains include purchasing, manufacturing, warehouse transportation, and customer service. It is made up of the people, activities, information, and resources involved in moving a product from supply to customer. There are direct supplier and indirect supplier of Pizza Hut. Direct supplier of Pizza Hut are three, which is Pepsi Company, Big Parlour Company, and Habib Oil Mills. And all another material like cutlery, meat, vegetable, sauce, and all another material come from their warehouse named as commissary. All direct material is demanded on daily basis, and the mode of transportation which they use in truck mostly they are shizore. On everyday end, Pizza Hut manager forecast the demand of next day and give the order to the supplier. Then next day morning the goods come to the Pizza Hut. All indirect material like vegetables, sauce, meat, and all material is purchased by the warehouse named by commissary. The material comes from warehouse by truck on every Wednesday. Then Pizza Hut takes the order from its customer who come to Pizza Hut and also takes the orders from the delivery service. There is a specialized system in Pizza Hut which is connected to the delivery orders service, so that one order list at a time come in the kitchen and at the manager's table also. Then production of pizza according to order start and they deliver in within 45 minutes at the door of the customer, and in Pizza Hut they just take 20 minutes to prepare the pizza and serve it to the customer. They claim that if we are unable to serve our customer within 50 minutes, then there is no need to pay money to us. Okay, now I will show you all the diagram of direct Pizza Hut supplier. And Pizza Hut also adjusting supply chains member capabilities. Manager audit the supply chains member capabilities and their partners to determine consistency with need of end customer and supply chains. Pizza Hut continually reassess performance with respect to requirements. The best supply chains performance are more responsive to customer needs, quicker to anticipate change in the market, and control costs much better.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. Today I'm Fawzul Amri bin Khairil will explain about the drivers of supply chain performance. There are 7 drivers to the supply chain performance. First, inventory, transportation, facilities, information, sourcing, supplier, and pricing. First, facilities. Facilities are the actual physical location in the supply chain network where product is stored, assembled, or fabricated. The two major types of facilities are production sites and storage sites. So, the fundamental trade-off that managers face when making facilities decision between the cost of number, location, and types of facilities and the level of responsiveness that these facilities provide the company's customer. There are some facilities that are provided to the customer of Pizza Hut: air conditioning, parking in the Oracle, takeaway, and any others. These facilities attract the customers and make them loyal to their product. These facilities provided at the restaurant, and there is another facility of home delivery is provided by the Pizza Hut to their customer. Second, inventory. It encompasses all raw materials, work in progress, and finished goods within the supply chain, as the base is prepared in the commissioners and then transported to different retail outlets, and the outlets keep the inventory stock of only 3 days because it is the perishable goods, so the inventory stock cost is reduced as only the base is transferred to the store, so in case of any particular item demand increase, it do not create any problem. There are 2 inventory, cycle inventory and safety inventory. Cycle inventory. This is the amount of inventory needed to satisfy demand for the product in the period between purchases of the product. In Pizza Hut, only specified quantity of material is stored to satisfy the demand of customer because all material is perishable. Safety inventory. Inventory that is held as a buffer against uncertainty. If demand forecasting could be done with perfect accuracy, then the only inventory that would be needed would be cycle inventory. Third, transportation. Transportation entails moving inventory from point to point in the supply chain. Transportation can take form of many combinations of modes and routes, each with its own performance characteristic. They use the refrigerated trucks in which the base is kept and there is controlled temperature. The company will not incur any additional transportation costs as the counters are along with the highway or on the truck road. The type of distribution channel used by Pizza Hut is direct channel. There are 3 methods of selling this product directly to the market. First is a delivery. Second, customers dine in. And third is online ordering. Fourth, information. Information serves as the connection between various stages of a supply chain, allowing them to coordinate and maximize total supply chain profitability. It is also crucial to the daily operation of each stage in a supply chain, for example, a production scheduling system. There was no proper medium of coordination between the suppliers and the outlet managers. Due to this, the flow of information at times, the information was misinterpreted and not correlated. This all happened because of no customer database was maintained and outlet manager could recall the needs of customer. They also have a billing problem. There was a deep problem faced by Pizza Hut in initial years working of fraud at billing of some unusual favor done by staff. To tackle the billing system, they made centralized. They had built-in server storage system, but due to continuous exponential growth, the system collapsed because of small storage capability. The system didn't allow any types of centralization in respect of billing process and inventory control. 5. Sourcing. Sourcing is the set of business process required to purchase goods and services. Managers must first decide which tasks will be outsourced and those that will be performed within the field. The pepperoni and mozzarella, a cheese, is imported from Australia and Spain respectively. To compensate an increased cost, they maintain a local supply chain to reduce the cost, like vegetables, wheat, tomatoes. This provides the world-class facilities and taste by importing its main ingredients from Spain and Australia, but other ingredients from local vendors. 6. Supplier. Supply chain of Pizza Hut starts from the suppliers of Pizza Hut. There are many suppliers of the Pizza Hut, but we divided them into 2 parts: direct suppliers, indirect suppliers. There are 3 suppliers of Pizza Hut, named as Pepsi Company, Backpello Company, which is buns, Habib Oil Mills, which is First Mineral Water. Indirect suppliers. Pizza Hut have many indirect suppliers because there is all other materials like cutlery, meat, vegetable, sauce, and all other materials come from their warehouse, named as commissary. This material is purchased by commissary, means indirect supplies of Pizza Hut. And last, pricing. Pricing determines how much a firm will charge for goods and services that it makes available in the supply chain. The level of competition a business faces determines its pricing strategy. Sometimes a business has the scope to set its price, and sometimes a business cannot. When a business has the scope to set its price, there is a number of pricing strategies or policies it might choose. As there are no such competitor for Pizza Hut which could compete with the quality of pizza produced at Pizza Hut, therefore the price strategy adopted by Pizza Hut is market skimming. Pizza Hut has adopted this pricing strategy as they want to hold maximum share of the market by maximum profit.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Muhammad Fido Zainul, and today I will talk about supply chain strategies, improvement in supply chain performance, demand estimation of Pizza Hut, and production management of Pizza Hut. So let's start. So the first point is supply chain strategies of Pizza Hut company. The fast food chain recount its transition from early data mining effort to project where it recaptured software licensing costs and began to generate revenue. His house is called commissary. All management programs are built on the data warehouse of millions of customer records seeking information from the stores in their restaurant. They know your favorite topping, what you ordered last, and whether you like salad with your beloved pie. Largely associated with data mining, technology is transforming the details of customer data into a competitive intelligence that companies use to predict trends and behavior. Pizza Hut used a product called Teradata Warehouse Miner, and after a year used it better manage its direct mail campaign. Pizza Hut claimed to have the world's largest fast food customer data warehouse with 40 million US households, or between 40 and 50% of the US market. The existence of duplicate households in the warehouse, same family, different phone number, make it difficult to conduct direct mail campaign because of higher postage costs. It is also a challenge to target the right home for a particular campaign and apply the right decision from a specific mail campaign. In the first year of using the Teradata Warehouse Miner product, managers say Pizza Hut can recover its licensing costs, consolidate, and train staff to use the product and make money for the company during the first quarter. Manager will not value the dollar as a result of using a data mining product, saying that information is now considered to be important for competitive advantage companies. Using warehouse miner means an increase in household units from 80% to 95%, while not only phone order but online order can detect in real time what ads people are watching and responding to. Using the Teradata Warehouse Miner, all data mining functions run directly within the database. Manager says database vendor drive the mines to the warehouse and they are located to do so, that companies can leverage all the data mining technology from the database. Manager says database vendor drive the mines to the warehouse and they are located to do so, that companies can leverage all the data mining technology from the database. Additional benefit of database mining includes minimizing data advantage, reducing proprietary data structure, and simplifying data management and system. Next is improvement in supply chain performance. Pizza Hut has helped greatly to respond to customer demand. A few years ago, they received several complaints from customers ordering to return delivery services. In fact, the Pizza Hut claimed that no matter where you live, your location is fine. The delivery will arrive around 45 minutes. To this end, they have designed their own software system where they can store customer contact data, name, contact number, and addresses at their call center to order pizza and enjoy home delivery service. Pizza Hut now track not only phone orders but online orders and can directly track what ads are viewed and responded to. After receiving order from customer, the Pizza Hut released the rider. But sometimes, customer complain that they didn't receive their order at that time. This may be due to traffic congestion, in the event of a bike rider accident, or due to a roadblock. To make their customer happy with their services, there is a Pizza Hut solution that no matter what the type, whenever there are problems, riders should call at the Pizza Hut and make them aware of the problem. After receiving the call from the rider, the Pizza Hut immediately send the other rider to deliver the order, and at the same time, the call center connect the call with the customer waiting for the order, explaining the whole situation to him and asking him to cooperate and be patient, if any more than a few minutes, by sending the other people to deliver customer order. Pizza Hut have now successfully streamlined the supply chain process. After the implementation of specific software, they have achieved maximum return on their technology investment, give them the faster time to evaluate, allow them to work with one vendor to reduce integration and implementation issues. Developed by experts on the growing path as their business accelerate their time to value cost saving. In this way, they have improved their supply chain processes. Proceed to the third point, demand estimation of Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut estimates daily demand. Estimates of demand are based on past experience in which buffer opportunities are also considered and a 10% buffer ratio taken. Estimates of requests are made through joint participation of specific outlet managers. While estimating customer demand, both delivery order to customers and home customer, usually dining, accommodation take into account. Last but not least is production management of Pizza Hut. Operation process start from 8 am to 11 am. The Pizza Hut is open for production only. From 11 am to 3 pm, customers are welcome to come in and enjoy their meal. Operation or production involves the preparation of pizza dough according to the estimate demand. The dough preparation is done by three different processes. The first process involves the addition of different spices and yeast in the flour. All ingredients are measured and followed by SOP to help maintain a sense of taste in every city. A skilled and trained workforce is used to make the whole process faster and more efficient and to reduce the key time of each process. After the addition of spices, in the second process, different sizes of dough are provided to meet the customer's requirement. In the third process, the dough is roasted. These three processes include machine and manpower. Each dough is not provided by one person, but each person is assigned to complete a task to improve efficiently. By 11 am, all dough was prepared and the rest of pizza making process of filling and baking was done after receiving order from customer. After placing customer order, pizza preparation begins. Pizza preparation time or customer order delivery time is maximum of 16 minutes. There may be too many order and takeaway from customer, but the delivery time of the customer Pizza Hut never exceeds 16 minutes. The dough is ready to help them satisfy their customer throughout the day. If there is an unexpected or excessive number of customers taking it and shipping away, work is done in one way, spreading the sauce, other adding vegetables, other filling the meat, and other spreading the cheese on top, and finally pizza going into the oven. This network helps serve customer as quickly as possible. But in the normal routine, only one person is responsible for providing one order, filling, topping, and so on. Detailed steps in pizza production are given is identifying topping, provision procedure, using quality rings, and an overview of the placement method, placing pizza in the oven, in-store production, time concept, more priority for home delivery tickets, the practice of making pizza, create half pizza, single topping, special instruction, replacement, and makeup. Using the top revenue period checklist, describe the service time of all items served by the station, close the create table, top left topping storage, cleaning procedure, use dilution chart and place the meat for dilution, and check waste in the table making. And that's all.